he's going to have to go into urgent care and then get some antibiotics for it. So he'll have to catch back up again.
What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning. Day 73. It is raining. I'm sitting here inside my tent. I'm getting everything together, putting all my gear away, and yeah, we're gonna be walking in the rain today. It's gonna be a rain day, so I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get, but we'll get as much as we can. I don't think it's a heavy rain. I think it's gonna be an on and off rain kind of all day thing. So we'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready and we're gonna get on trail. Good morning.
What's up, man?
You ready for a longer day today?
Well, I gotta go down to urgent care for my leg.
Oh, you're gonna go in town for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here and probably Uber at this next road crossing.
Okay.
Down to Frederick. So my mom's friend, retired doctor, thinks that it's cellulitis. So
What's that?
it's a bacterial infection
So
that
you're gonna
spreads rapidly.
Need some antibiotics?
Yeah, like penicillin or whatever, so it's, it's still the same size. It's on here as well,
So a little cat patch update. He's got a little like rash on the back of his legs, on his calves. So I gave him some ointment last night to see if it would improve it, but he's gonna have to go into urgent care and then get some antibiotics for it. So he'll have to catch back up again. We're constantly playing the try to catch up, keep up game. So all right, well I'm gonna go throw my 2-liter of Sprite in the garbage, and then it's time for me and Leo to hit the trail. All right, it is day 73. We're back on trail. Sucks that Tyler's not gonna be able to come with us, but I think he'll be able to catch up. He's gonna go get his legs checked out, get some antibiotics for it, and I'm sure he'll be back on trail sooner than later. What a nice campsite, man. What a nice place to be able to stay and have bathrooms and hot showers and be able to order some food. So that was a great place. So I got a few different options today. Don't know how far we're gonna go. I have to see how the day runs. There's a Raven Rock shelter at about 18 miles. And then there's the hostel about 23 miles. So we're it's about 7:30 right now. We're gonna see how these miles go, see how wet it gets during the day, and decide what we want to do. We're starting out with rain gear because it's just supposed to rain all day long. So we might be in rain gear all day today. I'll pop out the cameras as much as I possibly can. As long as it's not downpouring, normally we can get some good shots in. And maybe we'll still get a little bit of views. It's not too bad out right now. So, all right, we're gonna start getting these miles in. We are here at the Washington Monument State Park. So this is the original Washington Monument, and we're gonna go up and take a look at it. It's kind of fogged in right now, so hopefully we get a good shot of it, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. there it is, guys, the Washington Monument. No view from here today, but that's okay. It's a beautiful symbol and lots of history here. You're not allowed to climb it anymore. They've got the gate locked up, but that's okay. We got to visit it. That's kind of cool. All right, we're heading back to trail now. All right, guys, we are 5 miles into our day. It just stopped raining long enough for me to pull out the camera for a minute. It's been like drizzly and miserable all day. It's about 50 degrees out, so but we expected this, and that's fine. I says I got a couple different options today. I'm looking maybe at that shelter, stopping at 18 rather than trying to get my 20 in, because there's just nothing between the 18 and the 23. So, and the 23 means I have to pay for a hostel. So I don't know if I want to do that today or not. I just got a shower yesterday at the campground, so my clothes are pretty clean coming out of town. So a hostel this early would be a little bit much. But if I get too cold, then a hostel would be exactly what I need. But we'll see. I don't think it's going to drop anything below the 50s today, so we should be okay. Even though I don't have my winter sleep gear anymore, my quilt is more than enough. It's 20 degrees. As a matter of fact, I need a different quilt. Looking at replacing it right now with something a little bit less warm. But all right, we're gonna keep pushing these miles, and I'll show you guys as much as I possibly can with the rain today. All right, guys, it is about 10 miles in now. The rain has finally let up enough for me to take off my raincoat, but it's still 50 degrees out here, so I went ahead and switched out for my long sleeve layer, my merino wool layer, just to stay a little warm. Even got my gloves on because my hands get a little numb. They don't work real good when they get like that. So we just stopped at the creek and I filled up my ramen, so we'll be able to stop for lunch soon. There's a shelter not too far away, so we'll probably stop there and sit in the shelter and have our lunch. Hopefully this rain holds off for the rest of the day. Everything's wet, all the rocks are wet, the ground is wet. I'm not wet, so yeah, because it wasn't really a hard enough rain to soak me, so that was good. My rain gear kept me dry. So we're doing well for kind of what a dreary day it is. There's a view up there that we obviously didn't get a chance to go to, and it was the Annapolis Rocks. There's no point in going to it because it was completely socked in, and it was a 0.2 yeah, It's 0.25 off trail, so I didn't want to go that far off trail for what I knew would not be a view. But anyway, hopefully we'll get some more stuff to look at today. The Washington Monument was cool. So so far Maryland's been pretty cool. I like how they do have things, some of their stuff set up. They very, very well marked trails, and the campsites and stuff like that are well marked. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. We won't be in Maryland long. It's one of those short states. So, and then we'll be in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania will be a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer of a state. But yeah. So, all right, we're going to keep getting these miles in. And yeah, we'll stop soon for lunch. Alright guys, quick update. As you can see, I am not on trail. Today was a rough day. Not only because of the rain, but I mean, rain is something we deal with all the time. But I've been having a little bit of an issue, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. So, right before I got into Harper's Ferry, my feet were barking. I mean, so I had 675 miles on the shoes that I was in, and I figured, you know what, it was probably just the shoes, and I needed a shoe change because I had so many miles on those shoes. So we were about to enter into Pennsylvania after we were done with Maryland, so I wanted to try a different pair of shoes. So I talked to you guys a little bit about these shoes, and these are called the Ultra Adventure 3s. Now these are primarily a running shoe. They are not truly a hiking shoe. So I've had these guys out for the last 2 days, and I've been having some issues. Because it's a running shoe, the way that the upper is made, it's not really holding my foot and my ankle very stable. It is more of a running style shoe and less of a hiking style shoe. So I'm really afraid that I was going to hurt myself and I was going to roll an ankle. So I went ahead and got off trail, and I was trying to formulate a plan on how to get a new pair of shoes, being that there's no outfitters. I'm here in Hagerstown, and there's no outfitter here. There's no outfitter in Waynesboro. There's no really any outfitter. All right, so I remembered at Harper's Ferry seeing a box on the floor, and they had a pair of shoes that were my size, and they were Topos, and they're the TerraVenture 4s. So I went ahead and reached out to one of my subscribers who said that they lived in Harper's Ferry and had reached out and said if I needed anything or if I needed a ride to let them know. And I told them, hey, the shoes that I have are not working, and there was a pair of shoes there at the outfitter. If you could grab those and bring those to me, I would be much appreciated. So thank you so much, Kimberly, for bringing these shoes to me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And so guys, I got these new pair of shoes, and hopefully they resolve the issues that I'm having. I did not want to go into Pennsylvania and hit those rocks and have shoe issues and shoe problems. The Pursuit 2s that I was wearing that I got 675 miles out of are not released yet. So I did get those to test prior to their release. So as soon as they're released, I am going to get a pair and get my feet back in those guys again, because I really, really, really liked those shoes. Unfortunately, Topo could not give me a second pair, but I have to wait for the release date in order. They were they're such an awesome company, and they were so willing to work with me. But I do have to wait for the release date to get the second pair of those shoes. So that is your update. So we're gonna rest here tonight, and then see. I got to get to the post office and get these things mailed out. Now I'm gonna need an extra day's food worth of food for Leo.
to match what I've got in my food bag. So we'll figure all those things out, and then we're going to get back on trail tomorrow or the next morning, depending upon how everything goes. All right, so that's the reason why I'm not on trail right now. We will be back on trail, and hopefully these shoes take care of the issues that I was having with my feet, and because we rested in Harper's Ferry for almost 4 days, and my feet still hurt. So I don't think rest is what I need. I do need the proper footwear, and so all right, guys. So we're just hanging out here at the hotel. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.